Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and today I have a post-review video. I finished Lumina by Margaret and Diamond Art Club. You guys, she turned out so pretty. Let me just give you guys like a quick pan here of the entire canvas. It's a little bit on the longer side actually, but it's so pretty. This canvas turned out incredible. In today's video, I'm just gonna chat about my experience working on Lumina by Margaret and Diamond Art Club, chatting about the stats, my experience, all of the things, and it's gonna be a pretty chill and low-key video. I've been toying back and forth for a while on if it's necessary to do post reviews on Diamond Art Club diamond paintings particularly, so let me know in the comments, is this something you're interested in watching? Honestly, I'm sure there are a few people who really enjoy them, and I will absolutely keep making them if you guys want to see them, but I also know there's probably a lot of people who don't necessarily care. I want to know, are you in the camp of you care or you don't care, do what makes me happy? I don't know, let me know all the things down below. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this post review video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so we have Lumina by Margaret and Diamond Art Club, and she turned out so amazing. It's a round drill painting, and the size on this painting is a 22 by 33 inch or 55.6 by 83.7 centimeter round diamonds, like I said. This canvas actually had 84 colors, which, you know what, now that I'm looking at it, and working on it, I definitely can see how we ended up with so many colors. This diamond painting is just so bright and colorful. It was actually very fun. Well, it was obviously very fun, but it was fun when I got to like quote unquote unlock new colors. That's my new thing. When I'm diamond painting and I'm like, oh, I haven't used this symbol before, so it feels like you're unlocking a new color, like if you're just playing a video game or something. I felt that way with actually some of the top half here. I feel like we had some colors, especially like in her eyes and like up here, that we hadn't really worked with until the end of the painting. I was very thrilled to get to work with. But you guys, I think she turned out amazing, and as of the time of this filming, this canvas is unavailable from Diamond Art Club, but it is, from what I can tell, it'll get restocked. I will have it linked down below. The last time this canvas restocked, I believe, was yesterday. I think this restocked yesterday for maybe like half an hour before it sold out again, which honestly, for good reason. I mean, this is just breathtakingly gorgeous. I love it. I really love the use of the bubbles. Not the use of the bubbles, but like how the bubbles turned out like in diamond painting form. I loved her hair. Her hair was so fun. These butterflies were adorable. We have some really fun metallics throughout the mix. This was just really, truly such a fun canvas to work on, and I had a blast with it. So anyways, let me show you guys the drill thing here, and we can talk about the diamonds a little bit. This is the color palette I guess I was working with throughout the entire painting, but only 42 colors fit in here, so quite a few of the colors I actually had to put in these Elizabeth Ward style container. Not Elizabeth Ward, what am I saying? These are the Art Doc containers. These are the Elizabeth Ward style containers. I had to put probably half the colors into the Art Doc containers because there just weren't enough in this system specifically. But as you guys can tell, I had plenty left over in every color. I never really felt like I was gonna run out of any colors. I'm just curious if there are any that I ran like particularly low on, but I say this every single time in all of my post reviews, but typically if you have a diamond painting that, can fit in one of these smaller containers and you don't have a lot of it to begin with, typically there's not going to be a lot on the canvas and you don't necessarily have to worry about running out. Like it'll feel low the entire time, but that's just because there isn't much on the canvas to begin with. But this color palette, really truly, I just had a ton of fun with. I love the purples, I love the blues. What I really loved was the electro diamond we had in the kit. We had one electro, which was K444. So pretty. And we'll take a look in a minute where this all went on the canvas, but we had this electro. We had one AB in the kit. We had AB211, this really pretty purple AB, which we found actually all throughout the canvas. And if you're like me, When it comes to squares and round ABs, I never place my ABs with my pen. I will exclusively use tweezers for my ABs. So I do get a little bit hesitant when there are big chunks of round color blocked ABs because I do use my tweezers. I never really found a section where it was like a huge color blocked section of the AB. There might have been a couple spots where it was more than I like wanted to be doing at that time, but I was not gonna use my pen. I wanted to use my tweezers, but we had a good amount of that purple AB. And then we had 3 fairy dust. So let's see, we had Z153, which is this really pretty like light pinkish purple fairy dust. Gorgeous. And then we had Z762, which is this really pretty like taupish gray kind of color. Again, really, really gorgeous and a little bit unexpected. I was not expecting to see that kind of fairy dust in this painting, but when I point out where it is on the canvas, it'll totally make sense. And then we had Z3752. Oh, we had 4 fairy dust, my bad. This is our, did I say AB before? I meant to say fairy dust. So this is one of our 2 blue fairy dust drills. Gorgeous. And then our last fairy dust that we had was Z800, which I think is a little bit more blue than that other one was. I feel like the other one might have been a little bit lighter too, but we had that fairy dust as well. So really fun special drills in this diamond painting. My apologies for the terrible cutoff. I don't know where exactly I cut this video off, but the car alarm that was going off was right in front of my window. I could see like the headlight shining on every single time the car alarm went off. That was annoying. Anyways, I don't know what I was saying. I think I was saying I had more than enough in each color. There was one color particularly actually that this doesn't happen very often, especially with Diamond Art Club. But this color particularly, 554, actually had quite a bit of drills that were clumped together. I feel like because of static, but I don't know if you guys can see, some of the drills are kind of clumped together a little bit, and I had to actually, by the end of the painting, I ordered this little drill grinder thing off of Amazon. Basically, you just pour the drills into here, and then you put the cap on, and you just kind of twist it, and the drills come apart. So yeah, I don't know if they were stuck together because of static or some other reason, but typically I do keep extra Diamond Art Club drills. I don't 100% know if I'll keep these just because they were clumped together. We'll see how I'm feeling when I kit this painting down, but for the most part, I mean, I felt like this kit had virtually no trash. I mean, I do collect my trash, but this feels like nothing. This really is not a lot at all. I'm trying to see what kind of trash this was. A lot of it looks to be holy drills, which I do not like a hole in my drill, a concave bottom drill. Sometimes the AB coating actually will end up on the bottom of the drill instead of the top. I always put that in the trash thing as well. So, but really truly, I felt like this was such an easy kit to do and I had no problems with it whatsoever. And it was just so much fun to work on. So let me move this over here and let's chat about where some of those special drills actually went in the painting. And let me go ahead and get this rolled a little bit. I'll give you guys kind of just a brief overview of where some of the special drills went. So anywhere we see the gold on the canvas here, this was all the gold metallic. I just love it. Margaret Morales will use a lot of gold metallic in her actual artwork, and I love that Diamond Art Club always emulates that with the gold metallic drill, which is amazing. Let's see. This butterfly here had a little bit of the purple AB. These bubbles. So a lot of the places where we're seeing the bubbles is that the bubbles are going to be outlined in that kind of grayish, is that the grayish color? Or was that a different fairy dust, actually? I'm trying, I actually can't tell now. Hold on. I think it's the grayish blue fairy dust that they're all, maybe not. What color fairy dust were these outlined in? No, it had to have been. That like grayish blue outlining the bubbles. One of the fairy dust, I think it's the grayer color, outlining all of the bubbles. And we had a little bit of the purple AB inside some of the bubbles as well, inside this bubble. I felt like these kind of sections, there was a little bit more color blocking in terms of the ABs than like I like placing at a time. But again, that's just what it called for. Let's see. We had some of the blue fairy dust in the butterfly here, a little bit more of the gray fairy dust in here as well. let's see, we have some of these flowers, or no, these are not flowers, these are butterflies. A little bit of the gold metallic inside these butterflies here, a little bit in here, a little bit here as well. Yeah, it's kind of just like in the butterflies, which is beautiful. More of the gold metallic here, inside of the bubble, purple AB there. Let's see if I scoot this down. Her eyes had one of that kind of grayish blue fairy dust drill in each of them. This butterfly here has quite a bit of that purple AB and purple fairy dust. Again, with the outlining of the bubbles in that grayish blue fairy dust as well. More purple AB inside the bubbles. Really, truly, this was very decked out in specials, and I had a ton of fun with this. I just realized I never really pointed out any of the purple fairy dust. Where was the purple fairy dust? I don't know. It was on here. I know it was on here. But I don't know. Was it in this bubble? No. Yes. Next to the purple AB, actually. So yeah, just tons of specials in here. Just had a lot of fun with this. More of the gold metallic going over here. This painting, really, truly, if you love Margaret Morales, you love this color palette, this is going to be the diamond painting for you. It is just beautiful, stunning, amazing. As for like color blocking versus confetti, this painting for sure was a bit more on the confetti heavy side of things because this is a Margaret Morales. Her artwork in general is a bit more on the watercolor heavy side, which lends rendering wise into more confetti, which means like a lot of color changes, but it was a lot of fun and I really loved every second of this. And this diamond painting was, or is, a part of my rainy day stash, and the reason for that is because I actually got a black Treasure Quest card in this diamond painting when I bought her. So I just had so much fun working on her, and I really enjoyed it, and I don't know, I thought it was amazing. I thought the glue was good on this canvas, the materials were all good, the drills were good, just overall great. And then we have the diamond painting logbook spread. I just want to show you guys really quickly. So I purchased this kit on August 30th, 2025. I started it on February 3rd, 2026 and finished it April 17th, 2026. I, tend to cycle through some whips, so it definitely makes sense that it took me a couple of months. A round drill project from Diamond Art Club. This had a total diamond count of 61,408 diamonds, 84 colors, including 1 AB, 1 electro, and 4 fairy dust. This is a 22 by 33 inch or 55.6 by 83.7 centimeter. And then this was my 6th canvas of 2026 and my 43rd canvas completion of all time. Yeah, you guys, I really truly just had a lot of fun with this canvas, and I am sad that she is complete, but on to the next for sure. And yeah, you guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments if this is a canvas that you have in your stash, if you are gonna bump up the list now that you've seen this, or you're like, okay, I saw Michaela work on it, I can wait a little bit because I already got to live vicariously through her. I want to know all the things, and that is it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys.